Welcome back to Electrician for You. Today I'm going to run you through my top 7 pieces of test equipment that I use on a daily basis as an electrician. So we'll kick it off with my Uni-t UT595 and that is an insulation resistance tester which does your 250, 500, 1000 volt tests just down on the left hand side of the dial there, and working down to your volts and ohms testing on the far left, and then just up on the right here we've got your loop line tests, your RCD tests and your ramp test, which are all mandatory tests we have to do these days, and just all the different leads that come with it for a multitude of different uses. Even the wee crocodile clips that make it a bit of a hands-free sort of a setup, which can be really handy. Yeah, just a great bit of equipment and something you really can't do without. And it's quite a reasonable priced unit that too, so that's always a bonus. Number 2 on the list would be my dust poles. They're a really handy bit of equipment. Once again, use them on a daily basis. Just a really quick and easy piece of test equipment. Yeah, no, they don't go into any sort of great detail, but it's, you know, it tells you what you need to know. If you want to go any more in depth than that, then you then turn to a multimeter or something along those lines. So number 3, we have the Klein CL200 AC clamp meter, which is great for testing your hot water cylinders, and it also works as a multimeter, so you sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone on that one. And it's a good way to save money if you don't want to have a piece of test equipment for every little thing. You can save a few coins and buy yourself a AC clamp meter or a AC DC clamp meter if you want to go fancy. Number 4 on the list is my Kbecque socket tester. And this is just absolutely invaluable. You can go around and test your plugs, and it'll tell you if anything's transposed or anything like that. It just saves heaps of time and heaps of trying to get pins into sockets that don't really want to fit there. And next on the list is my Klein, and it is a socket finder, or a circuit breaker finder, sorry. Plug that into your socket and trace the circuit back to the distribution board, switchboard, whatever you like to call it. Super handy, especially in offices and things like that, where people don't really appreciate it when you turn power off to their computer and they lose all their work. So that way you can guarantee you're not going to do that. Really handy. Next on the list is my Payback tone tester, so you can plug that into a data outlet or hook the red and black leads onto the phase and neutral of your cable and use those little crocodile clamps to do that. And then that's your data plug, and then you grab your wee magic wand there and it'll trace out your cable, and it'll make a nice loud sort of electronic turkey type noise. Works really well. Saves heaps of time. It's well worth the money. Last on the list we've got the LAN tester, which is if you're doing data outlets, which you always do nowadays. You can make sure that what you're doing is connected right and you're not having to redo things. You're not getting callbacks after the job's done. It's just worth its weight in gold, really. It's another one of those things. I don't know how many callbacks you get when you don't have one of those. You don't test it. It only takes 1 core out and that's it. So that's my top 7 pieces of test equipment. Obviously you can go a lot more in depth than that. There's plenty more options of pieces of test equipment you can buy, but how carried away you get, that's up to you. So that's about all we've got time for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.